Hey, up. How we doing? Oh, what's going on? Why's me thingy not working? Oh, that needs sorting. That's not good. Why's me scoreboard not on? Oh, this can get in the absolute bin. This can get in the absolute bin. My chat box has died. Everything's gone off. Chimey, how's it going? Shell, good to see you. Right, we'll turn that down for starters. Because something ain't going right here. How are we all doing anyway? How are we all doing? Good to see you all. We are... Yeah, go live. We are 10 minutes away from kickoff. And that's a very, very big shock in the lineup already, isn't it? Mo Salah being left out. Mo Salah on the bench. Isak on the bench. We've signed Jeremy Frimpong as a direct replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's playing right wing. What's going on? This feels very much like Pep overdoing it. Do you not think? I'm getting that vibe from Arne Slot at the minute, and I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't want to see that stuff. Liam Vernon, how's it going? Liverpool loss incoming in Shell. Hope you enjoyed your walk. I did actually, yeah. It was very good, thank you. I'm going to try and make that more of a regular thing. Gives me a reason to get me steps in, if nothing else. But, yeah, Salah on the bench. I can't really wrap my head around that. Don't know if Salah will love that either, to be honest. He's that sort of a player, isn't he? He's not going to love that. Yeah, he's really not going to love that. Right, I need to sort my scoreboard out. Why is that just not working? It is working. So can we get it back on the screen, please? Because it's saying it's on. Liam, thoughts on Nuno's first West Ham game? I thought he did well. Thought he did really well. Dex, could Sunderland win the championship with the squad they have now? Yes. Oh, absolutely. I think they stay in the Premier League either way. 100% they do. Yeah, 1,000,000%. I'd be very surprised if they didn't. Atalanta 2, Club Brugge 1, Kairat Almaty 0, Real Madrid 5, by the way. Shell, has he not got any injury? I don't think so, no. I think he's just... From what Slot said, it's just him at a rest. He's just rotating. That's what his argument is anyway. He's just rotating players. Whether or not that's true is another matter entirely, of course. Quite a few other games tonight in the Champions League, for what it's worth. Paphos play Bayern Munich, Marseille v Ajax, Inter v Slavia Prague, Chelsea face Benfica, Bodo Glimt against Tottenham, and Atletico Madrid against Frankfurt at the Wanda Metropolitano. So, yeah, as well as obviously here, Galatasaray v Liverpool. So, it's going to be a big night of football. Daniel Sturridge is there in Istanbul for us. Come on, Liverpool. We've got to get back to winning ways tonight, haven't we? We've got to get back to winning ways. Nick, hello, Key. Valencia and I have win and 1 to 3 goals. Nice. And I reckon my team, Paphos, will win against Bayern. Shell. Oh, you've got the Spurs game on. Keep us updated on the Spurs game, Shell, because we're going to be sticking with Liverpool on this one. I need to figure out why. What is going on here? Why can't I need to copy the output URL again for that. Because for whatever reason, it just ain't working. Nick, you got double chance Liverpool, Marseille winning. I've got double chance Liverpool, yes. I've also got double chance Madrid, Atletico Madrid, that is. Double chance Tottenham, double chance Marseille at home to Ajax as well, yeah. Birmingham 1-0 up, yes, I've got Birmingham as well. Quite a few of the championship games going on. I've got Birmingham against Sheffield Wednesday. I've got Ipswich away at Bristol City. Preston have just gone 2-0 up at Hull. I've got Leicester at home to Wrexham. I've got Borough at home to Stoke. I've got Southampton away at Sheffield United. And obviously there's Blackburn, Swansea and Derby Charlton tonight as well. So we'll keep you updated on all of them. Blackpool currently beating Luton 1-0. And Cardiff and Burton remains 0-0. I think that's pretty much everything going on. Shell watched Liverpool under-19s earlier. Played quite well. Atalanta game was good before as well. Christ, Shell, you watch more football than I do. Evening, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Right, this isn't quite working now. What's the crack here? Why is my scoreboard not showing up? Because that might have to be a full new thing. That's doing me head in. Browser source, add new source. Let's get it added. Let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. And now it works. Oh, brilliant. There you go. That's what we wanted. And now we can actually show it. Maybe that's a bit big. There you go. We'll have it there like that. That's about right, isn't it? There you go. Sorted. I've got my scoreboard back. Chimey, is Demir started? No, Yunus Demir, isn't it? Not Yusuf Demir. Yunus Demir. What is it, Yusuf? I don't know. Whoever it is. One of the Demirs. They are on the bench. Is the lineup not going along the bottom? Have I got... Oh, Key, you've had an absolute murder here. Let me put the lineups in the bottom. I pasted them in there 2 seconds ago. Honestly, this is getting legged. This is getting absolutely legged. There you go. There's the lineups on screen right now. Sorry. Right. Oh. I'm not looking forward to this. Everything's gone wrong today. Jordan, Morecambe, what are the actual FY? What's happening with Morecambe? What's going on with Morecambe? They're getting beat. Oh, getting absolutely smashed by Gateshead. Oh no, Gateshead 4-0 up after 13 minutes. Jesus. I tell you what, he's gonna be out of a job, him, isn't he? He is going to 100% be out of a job. The, what's his name? Singh Johal Ashvir. He's 100% out of a job. Can't be 4-0 down after 13 minutes. 4-0 down after 13 minutes. That's absolutely outrageous. Jamie, the boy moves exactly like Messi. And Torn says it's going to be 2-1 Liverpool, my prediction. Let me know yours in the chat, by the way. Trabzonspor, as the people of Turkey, we are afraid of Liverpool. No chance. We love Turkey. We love it. I'd love to go to Turkey for a little extra on top and a little veneer job. Here we go. It's Kirkes, Virgil, Kanate and Frimpong at the... Well, it's not actually. Frimpong isn't at the back. Szoboszlai's at the back. Arne Slotter's confirmed that Frimpong is going to play right wing tonight. And it's going to be Gakpo, Ekatike, Frimpong as our front three. Which is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Shell, the lineup's along the bottom, Shell, here. The scrolling banner. There you go. That's the lineups. Trabzonspor Galatasaray has no chance of winning. Lampard over Gerrard, mate. No, don't be silly. Even like I said, you say Lampard over Gerrard, but Mourinho wanted Gerrard and he had Lampard, didn't he? And Ferguson wanted Gerrard and he had Scholes. All right, Key, long time no speak. I was in there, not yesterday, day before, getting my hair cut. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Right, Barış Yilmaz, Ilkay Gundogan. We've got to exploit his lack of pace in the middle of the park. Big chance here for Liverpool. Here in Turkey. Come on, let's get it underway. Curtis Jones, we need a big night from you. Florian Wirtz, we need a big night from you. Come on, Liverpool. And we're off. We're off in Turkey. Is he? Come on. Now we're off. There you go. That took its sweet time. Right, sink. Sink as in S-Y-N-C, not sink as in kitchen sink. We might need to throw the kitchen sink at these, by the way. There you go. Right, we're all synced up. Wonderful. Shell, need to put money in the meter key. And Ollie, are you doing Newcastle on Sunday? Which one? Newcastle, who are they playing on Sunday? Sunday? No. Sunday I'm doing Everton, Palace and Brentford City. Liverpool down the right-hand side. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Come on, the Reds. That's a big start there. We got an early corner. Frimpong winning it. Well done. CFC Hals, also vice versa. You only didn't want Lampard because he was too expensive. Well, it's not vice versa, is it? It's not vice versa. You wanted Gerrard because Lampard's not as good as Gerrard. Simple. It's very simple. Lampard couldn't do what Gerrard could. Here we go. Corner ball for Liverpool. Get the ball in the box. Let's have a nice early goal to settle the nerves. And it's a goal kick. Shocking. Guru, I've been in Ireland, pal. Nice. Whereabouts have you been in Ireland? Craig, who's winning tonight then, mate? I'll tell you what, Galatasaray are in here. Could be 1-0 Gala. Oh, big save from Alisson Becker yet again. I tell you what, this fella, I don't care what anyone says. He's the best ever. It's so many times the guy bails us out. So many times. Who was that chasing back? Sobersley. Got done on the left-hand side there by, was it Akgun? Shell, the lineup's there now. That's it. That's the only lineup we have there going along the bottom. Jaden, my club is slowly dying. No, it's not, mate. That's dramatic. Come on. Ball in from Galatasaray. Get it away. Flicked away by Liverpool. It's all the way out to Davinson Sanchez on the other side. Or is it Singo, that actually? I think it's Singo, isn't it? Nick 46, Key. Spurs will win. I've gone for Spurs or draw tonight. So, time will tell. Liam, couldn't watch it with you. Pal, you're ahead of me. Bloody prime. Oh, sorry, man. Well, you can. You can watch it on YouTube, can't you? Watch it on YouTube and just pause it. And you can slow it down to the exact second that you're up to then. Nick 46, goal, Atletico, yeah. Madrid 1-0 up against Frankfurt. Bristol City 1-0 up against Ipswich. That's grim. Joe, how's it going? Good to see you. Dylan, good to see you too. How's things? Raspadori with the goal for Atleti. Opa, Atleti. Liam, I'll just watch Chelsea. Alright, well, hey, let us know how Chelsea are getting on. Here we go. Van Dijk over to Kirkes. This start isn't filling me with confidence, I've got to be honest. Here's Florian Wirtz. Go on, Flo. Gives the ball away. This is... Dare I say, I don't want to be that guy. I really don't want to be that guy. But I might have to be that guy. This looks like a continuation of the Palace game. Palace first half, at least. Palace second half, we were actually okay. But this is already looking like a continuation of the Palace first half, and I don't like it. Tighten up the screws, Liverpool. Hugo Ekitike, wonderful. Wirtz, wonderful. Ekitike, even better. We just look so much better with this kid on the pitch. Into Wirtz, over to Frimpong. Get it in. Oh, I'm lucky. Great ball in. And it's just a big block there from Davinson Sanchez. Hugo Ekitike. I hate the fact that we've got two absolutely unbelievable centre forwards, and I can't hate that. I can't hate it, but I do a little bit because we can't not play Ekitike. We just can't. We look so much better with him on the pitch. Chimey, who do you think will win Serie A? I still think Napoli. Marseille have gone 1-0 up against Ajax. Igor Paixão with the goal. Joe, I couldn't get to USG, unfortunately. Can't wait for Bayern. Yeah, you'll love it in Germany, mate. Belgium's very expensive anyway, especially that part of it. Nostalgia Bunker, how does one of the best strikers in football play at Galatasaray? Which one are you on about? We've got Icardi. We've got Galatasaray's finest, Victor Osimhen. And to be honest, Yilmaz has had a great start to the season as well. I know he's more of a winger, but people forget just how good a side Galatasaray are. I'm not making out like they're this, like... I guess people just get into this frame of mind that there's just the elite. There's the Bayern Munichs and there's the, you know, the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas, the Liverpools, the Cities, and then that's it. Galatasaray are a bloody good side. They have won 7 out of 7 in the Turkish league. They have conceded only 2 goals all season. They are absolutely a side that can cause us major problems, especially here. So we can't be doing anything other than taking them very, very seriously. Frimpong with the ball in, cleared away by Gala. And Joe, we were linked with Yilmaz. Yilmaz is a really, really talented player. They've also got Akgun, who is ex-Leicester City, I believe. Yunus Akgun. He started the season quite well as well. Another sort of young Turkish winger. Benfica going close against Chelsea, we're hearing. And Garnacho starting for Chelsea as well. Is that his first? It's not his first start, is it? I feel like that's such a bad move for him, you know. The more I think about it. Gravenberch gets on the ball. This is better from Liverpool. Frimpong foul, surely. No, well done. Regains it. Hung over to the far side for Gakpo. Ball in. Great ball in. Ekitike. Just couldn't quite get the purchase on it, but better. Sam, how's it going? Sam, how's our favourite Wolves fan on the channel? How's things? I'm doing very, very well. I'm hoping for a good positive result tonight for Liverpool because it feels like, even though we won our first 5 games in the league and everything was tickety-boo, feels like one defeat against a fucking good Palace side as well. All of a sudden, we're in a crisis and everyone's turning on Liverpool, and it feels like even our own fans are starting to create this melodramatic... Yeah. Sam, they're not that noticeable on your face. How are you doing, mate? How was Ireland? Sam, how are you feeling since the poor weekend of football? Mate, it was unreal. Absolutely unreal. Not only did Liverpool throw it away last minute, Newcastle throwing it away was even worse than us. Nick Pope properly messed with my head this weekend. Come on, the boys. Sam, I'm good, mate. Full week of football, keeping us on our toes. That's it. Well, we've got Spurs tonight. Hopefully, they can get a result in Norway. And then Chelsea, I mean, to be honest, I could do with Benfica getting a result against Chelsea. just to embarrass them further ahead of us going to Stamford Bridge. Sam, Nick Pope over Donnarumma. I can't believe they signed Ramsdale. What are they doing signing Ramsdale? Is it Monaco you lads have got tomorrow, Sam? Joe, rumours that Howe is dropping Pope tomorrow. Well, I can imagine, yeah. In for Ramsdale. Or rather, Ramsdale in for Pope. Ramsdale ain't no better. No, Ramsdale's crap as well, isn't he? This is a slow start for Liverpool, as maybe we should be expecting. Sam, yeah, Monaco, buddy. It'll be a whitewash. They're struggling at the minute. They got battered the other day, didn't they, Monaco? Yeah, you'll wipe the floor with them. Liam should have kept Darlow or Dubravka. Dubravka's done all right for Burnley as well this season, hasn't he? Again, it just felt like a solid enough keeper. Not anything spectacular, but I would probably have preferred Dubravka to Ramsdale. I don't think that's a massive upgrade, is it? Thanks, Lucas. Cheers for that, mate. Sam, what game are you covering on Sunday? There's 2 p.m, including Wolves v Brighton. Sunday, I have got Everton v Palace. I'm doing Everton v Palace, and then I was going to do Brentford City's the late kickoff in it. So yeah, Everton Palace is the 2 o'clock that I was going to do. Joe should get Magnan on a free in the summer. That might well happen. I think you'd have to get Champions League football though to get Mike Magnan. What is that? Who was that? Please tell me that wasn't Wirtz. No, it was Curtis Jones. I was going to say, that was the most uncultured thing. Marseille 2, Ajax 0. That was literally just him hoofing it into the air. Don't want us to have paid 100 million for some bloke hoofing it in the air. It's ridiculous. Blackburn 1, Swansea 0. Rovers going in front. Really feel for Blackburn after that decision by the EFL to wipe out the... Oh, that's a foul, ref. To wipe out the result against Ipswich. NUFC Sam, how's it going? Good to see you, mate. And Lucas Lambert, best game really is Liverpool-Chelsea on the weekend. Yes, well, I'll be watching that on Saturday, for sure. Osimhen just getting a... Oh, it wasn't Osimhen, it was Lamina getting a little telling off there for the foul on Gravenberch. And Southampton have scored against Southampton. Tyrese Campbell with the goal. Here's Frimpong. Come on. Get the ball in the box. We just look really, really, like, blunt. All of a sudden. The confidence is just drained from us. Joe, are you doing our game on Sunday? No, mate. No, I'm going to be doing Everton Palace on Sunday. Dylan, you said Southampton scored against Southampton. Oh, did I? Sorry. Sheffield United scored against Southampton, I meant. Yeah, Southampton scored against Southampton. I haven't had a great night's sleep last night, believe it or not. That might well be why. I didn't mean Southampton. I meant Sheffield United have scored against Southampton. You didn't need to rake me over the coals for that one. Come on. Liverpool need to wake me up a little bit. Christ, I'll fall asleep if I have to watch another hour and a half of this. That's better, and that's a foul, referee. Anik Ekatiki's in for Liverpool. Big chance here, must be. Oh, why have you not hit it? Oh, hit it! Wirtz! Hit it! No! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you absolute donuts. Ekatiki could have rolled that to his right and Frimpong was there for a tap-in. The classic FIFA goal. Here's Yilmaz, and he's gone down. He's claimed a penalty, and they've give it. It's a penalty to Galatasaray. Do you know what? I knew that was coming. That's absolutely pathetic, that, from Szoboszlai. Oh, Verge, you can have a word with the ref, mate. He's not going to change his mind. It's a penalty. It is a penalty. That is absolutely sickening, that. That is... Oh, that's so grim. He just runs and stops really quick. Oh, he's holding his face. Oh, do you know what? Hang on. I thought he'd clipped his legs. You're not having that for a pen, are you? That's not a pen. You're not having that for a pen. Oh, come on. You're not... No. That's madness. That is absolute madness. You can't be giving that for a pen. Are we checking this, ref? Are we going to have a look at it? Oh, that's soft. Oh, that is very soft. That is absolutely sickening, that. That's never a pen. That is never, ever, ever a pen. That's never a pen. It's a penalty to Galatasaray. Osimhen's about to take it. We're not going to check it, apparently. That's absolutely ridiculous. Somehow we're going to go a goal down here. Osimhen, goal. 1-0 Galatasaray. Honestly, this is just beautiful. This is just fantastic, isn't it? This is absolutely brilliant. It's never a penalty, though. It's never a pen. It is never, ever, ever a pen. You would never, ever give that in a month of Sundays in the Premier League. Ugh. It's never a pen, that. Never. And Galatasaray go 1-0 in front. Osimhen with the goal. Oh, this is the last thing we needed today. Come on, Liverpool, wake up. Wake up. Fucking ridiculous. And do you know what? I don't want to come back to what we talked about before the game, but there's a little bit of Pep Guardiola here with Slot overthinking it. Like, I talked about in the match preview, maybe some changes needed to be made. Why are you taking Salah out? Why are you playing a right back that we've just signed? Why are you playing him at right wing and putting our centre mid, maybe our best centre mid? Oh, here we go. Frimpong's in here. Ah. Why are you playing our best centre mid at right back? Our new right back at right wing. You've dropped our best player. It beggars belief. It absolutely beggars belief, that. But still, I'm not going to have too much of a pop yet. Because Yilmaz goes down like a sack of potatoes. It's never, ever, ever a pen. Liam, didn't you say that Gala would go 1-0 up? Keep the faith, pal. I did, actually, yeah. Do you know what? I did. I did say that. You're absolutely... Thank you for that, Liam. Thank you for that. Thank you for reassuring me of that. Because I did. You're right. I did say that Liverpool would go behind in this game. I said it. Liverpool will go behind and we'll win it. 2-1, narrow win. Told you. And that's what's going to happen. It's coming. The comeback's on. I believe. Chelsea 1, Benfica 0. Shell Key, genuine question for you. Name a striker that Everton should go for in January. Should a decent one be available? Everton striker that they could get in January. Honestly, probably one that like isn't getting much game time at a decent club. Like, obviously, there's a lot of links recently to Gabriel Jesus. That's probably one. That's probably one I would look at. I know he's injury prone, but if you could get him on loan, World Cup year, I think he might take a chance on Everton. I think you could also say the same for someone like Joshua Zirkzee at Man United. Zirkzee ain't going to get many chances. I think you could maybe go and have a look at him. Trying to think of who else you might be able to go and have a look at. Oh, Ekitike, that's wonderful play. That's brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted to see. It was Rios with the own goal. Ekitike, ref, come on, get out the way. This referee. Oh, no, they're in again. Kanate, you've got to get to that. Yilmaz is rapid, isn't he? Yilmaz might well be one of the quickest players I've seen. He's absolutely shit off a shovel, that fella. Paphos 0, Bayern 2. Raul Jimenez says Liam Manning, and Mark Littlin. Mark says Wirtz's fault, that penalty he let Gala counter. Nah, don't be silly. You can't blame that on Wirtz. Christ, that's reaching. That's reaching. If we're genuinely trying to blame everything on Wirtz, then yeah, it probably is Wirtz's fault. You can't blame that goal on Wirtz. I mean, you could blame it on Ekitike. Why doesn't he finish the chance? Ekitike's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's got to put it away. Or roll it to the side and let Frimpong put it in an empty net. Stupid. Thank you for the follow, XN. Daz, is there VAR? Yes, there is VAR. And Ben, we need to wake up. I didn't think that was a pen. I didn't think that was a pen either. No, I didn't think that was a pen. You said 2-1, pal. I did, yes, I did. It's coming. JBLFC says it was soft. Soft isn't the word. You're never getting a pen for that. You'd never get a pen. Leicester 1-0 up against Wrexham. That's good. Gravenberg, come on, Ekitike. We need more from you. He's actually probably been our best player tonight in fairness. Birmingham 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Nostalgia Bunker, Torreira, what a blast from the past. I thought he was unlucky at Arsenal. He just didn't like England. I think Mario Lemina's the same, you know. Mario Lemina was a wonderful player, I thought, at Wolves and Southampton as well. He was at briefly. So, yeah, I always thought Mario Lemina was a really good player. Reese, and this is why we love the Champions League. Fucking, you always turn up, you. Just at the time I don't want to see you. You turn up to rub salt in the wounds. Liam Lemina was good at Wolves. I thought he was, wasn't he? Yeah, he's done well here, to be honest. Shell, Beto's not working, and Barry's not ready. Chimiti's gone to Rangers. Ben Hugo has to finish his chance. Well, they're in again here, Liverpool, and Wirtz tackled. Reese, I missed the goal. I was collecting my Iceland order. Come on, Liverpool. We need to do better here. We're better than these. Miles better than these. Go on, Gakpo. Get at him. Get at him, lad. You've got him. Good lad. Well done. That's a foul, referee. That's a foul every day of the week. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, exactly. You tell him, Torreira, you little pit bull. Back in your cage, lad. Joe, funnily enough, Key, I actually saw Ty on Sunday when I was walking to the ground. Did you actually? Should have gone over and got a selfie with him. Should have walked over and said, yo, where's the card? Should have walked over and gone, Neil Maupay, you're a cheat. I hope Brighton get relegated. JBLFC, Gala are decent. They've got quality players who have been ditched by the clubs. And Shell, I said give the number 9 shirt to Keane on Everton's site before, since he knows where the net is. I think you need to put Ilman and Dye up there. He's not working at right wing, is he? Ilman and Dye has been shocking since you bought Jack Grealish and shifted him out to the right wing. He just doesn't do anything. Kirkes with a free kick for Liverpool. Played short. Why? All the way over to Sobersley on the right wing. Hung up to the far post. And that's going to be a... Liverpool. This is ridiculous, this. That's proper, like, that is absolutely Morecambe. Sorry to rip Morecambe a new one. I know they're like 4-1 down, but that what we've just witnessed there is grade A Morecambe. Fucking unreal, that. Mark, do you think a centre-back for us this January is a must? Not necessarily. No. I think we've already got our centre-back. I think Mark Gay is our new centre-back. I think that's already queued up. I think that will happen. And I don't think we sign a new centre-back because we don't need one yet. I know Leone's out, but if you've got Leone, what you don't want to do is sign a top centre-back, and then you've got Gomez, this new centre-back, Van Dijk, probably Gay, Canate for 6 months, and then Leone when he comes back. Like, it just becomes a bit messy, and I actually think that would do a disservice to Joe Gomez. I think Liverpool fans massively underrate Joe Gomez. Liverpool, here's Frimpong, get it in! Oh, and again, ball's got to be better. The ball has to be better there. FM No Casuals, this Galatasaray team are unreal. They're playing very well, aren't they? Annoyingly. Here's Wirtz, out to Gakpo. Kirkes on the overlap, must be. Gakpo steps inside, shot from Gakpo. Cleared away, only as far as Szoboszlai. Liverpool cranking up the pressure now, this is better. Short ball, into Ekitike, back out to Wirtz. Frimpong, come on boys, you've got to speed it up a bit. This isn't good enough. Again, it's a corner. Goal kick! Sweet lord! Knick-knack, what you don't want to do is sign a top centre-back and have a rock-solid defence. No, it's not about not having a rock-solid defence. The thing is, Gomez, I think Joe Gomez has absolutely... There's no need... Like, Gomez is not a fourth-choice centre-back. Joe Gomez is a third-choice centre-back for a top team. He's not a terrible centre-back. He's not anything other than a brilliant centre-back. I really like him. The only issue with Joe Gomez is fitness. And he's fit. He's fine. He played 8 games back-to-back over Christmas last year. Picked up a bad injury, and he's been out ever since. He hasn't kicked a ball since. Came back against Southampton midweek last week, and I thought he played really well. So, I don't think we desperately need a centre-back. I think, we've got Van Dijk, we've got Canate, we've got Joe Gomez, and if we need to, we can put Gravenberch there, or we can put Endo there. In an absolute dire straight situation, we can do that. Maybe we need to put one of the younger lads in as well. We've got young centre-backs coming through the academy. We could give one of them a go. Nobody knew who Nat Phillips or Reece Williams were that long ago, by the way. Nobody even knew who they were. We've got young lads in our academy. You could come into that centre-back slot and have a go. Ben, Gakpo's looking bright, and Gomez is great when on the pitch. I love him, but getting him on the pitch and keeping him available is the problem. Luke Chapman got the new Northampton Town away shirt. Nice. Oh, yeah. Cobblers. Love Northampton's kit. Shay, have you stopped the TikTok streams, Key? No, mate. I'm on there right now. I'm Pup. Evening, sir. So what did I miss? You missed Galatasaray 1, Liverpool 0. Stupid, soft penalty. It was never a penalty, but they gave it anyway. And Nick Knack played really well against the team battling against relegation to League One. Come on. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul. Clarkey, I think Ibrahima Konate will struggle this season, Key. Why? Jamie, I need Alvarez and Ekitike 2 shots on target each. Radnor Splash, how's the game going? Liverpool maybe growing into it ever so slightly, but yeah, not anything too worrying. Blackburn 1, Swansea 1. HGTXV, at what point does Wirtz form become a worry, or do we just be patient? He looks terrible. I think that's confirmation bias though, mate. You've got to remember, if everyone on social media is saying, hey, what about Wirtz? What about Wirtz? He's actually not terrible. There's no... The argument that he's terrible just doesn't hold up. He's not been terrible. He's done all right. Like, objectively, he's done all right. Nobody is arguing that he's been anything other than maybe a 6.5 out of 10. And for 100 million quid, whatever, you might think, okay, you'd want a fast start ideally. But most players, believe it or not, most players coming to the Premier League take about a year. They all take about a year. He's offering nothing, though. That is what I mean. I know, but that's not necessarily just Wirtz's fault. That's also on the manager, on the team, on the rest of the teammates. We've never traditionally played with a number 10, have we? Under Jurgen Klopp. We never really did it. And now we're having to kind of transition, and we're trying to do that while Wirtz is also trying to transition to us. So it's all a bit higgledy-piggledy, and you've got to have a little bit of patience. And while we're doing that, we've still won 5 out of our opening 6 games. So I'm pretty happy with that. We won our opening Champions League game. We're through in the Carabao Cup. Like, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. There's no issue. Mark, this is worrying play from us, mate. I just don't see it as worrying. Not like worrying where I'm like, oh my God, we need to change everything, or we need to... I'm concerned, but only to the point of it's been not as smooth as it has been at times this season and at times last season. But that is to be expected given the amount of new players in the team. You can't add in 3 or 4 new players, shift around others into different positions and expect it to just be seamless, click. It will take time. Cheryl, I have to admit your green top is very nice. I assume it is your away shirt. Well, it's our 3rd shirt, actually. And Jakey's average is Wirtz. Don't listen to Key. Rated Darwin Núñez needs to roll his socks up. Does Wirtz, by the way, the plonker. Darwin Núñez would still be the best centre forward at Newcastle if he came back. Just to clarify. Here we go. Gakpo on the left hand side. Still time for Liverpool to get back in this. Frimpong header. Hit it, Wirtz. Oh, good header from Frimpong, and Wirtz with a wonderful acrobatic effort there to get it on target. And unlucky. Really good save from the keeper. Ginge, he's not been terrible, but I'm holding the same energy everyone had for Anthony at United. I can't lie. It's not quite the same energy, though, is it? Because United weren't playing well when Anthony was playing. Do you not think that's the discrepancy in that argument? He's not Anthony. And Anthony was playing very bad, actually. Chance for Liverpool. Hit it! Hit it! Oh, come on! Ekatike, unlucky. Jake, he's never reached Wisser's number, though, Key. Next joke. Wisser? Wisser's not even kicked a ball for you yet. You can't get him fit. Madrid 2, Frankfurt 0. Well done, you've signed a croc. Radnor Splash, whenever I watch you, Liverpool win. Whenever I don't, they lose. Well, switch off then. Header. Oh, unlucky. It's going to be a goal kick. Oh, actually, no, I've got that arse about tit, haven't I? No, stay watching. Stay watching. Joe, have a little bit of patience. Manchester is where to go on Galatasaray. DC, Anthony scored in his first 2 games and 1 was against Arsenal. Wirtz isn't close to his start. Again, you're talking about it like it's FIFA, like it's an individuals game. It's not, mate. We've won 5 out of our first 6. The team is playing very well, and Wirtz has started in all of them. Like, Wirtz has been really, really good. And to be fair, when he played in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid with Isak up front, he looked really, really good. Oh, that's an unbelievable effort from Osimhen. Good save from Alisson, though. Ginge, it's more the price tag and everyone jumped on him within 2 months. Wirtz is flopping so far. He's only flopping if you watch if you're a FIFA fanboy. He's only a flop. If you're a FIFA fanboy or you're a rival fan trying to manufacture some sort of an agenda. If you're actually someone who's got a bit of common sense and a degree of balance about how you look at football, he's not flopping. The same way, by the way, and I'm pretty consistent with this, I've not said that Sesko is flopping or Voltemada is flopping. Wirtz with a chance. Wirtz! Oh, unlucky! Clips, he's shit though. For that price, he's got to get goals and assists. And there's prime example, number 1, 2, 2 and 3. FIFA fanboy. The only people who cared about goals and assists. Only people who cared about goals and assists. FPL noobs and FIFA fanboys. There you go. He's got to get goals and assists in his first 5 games for that price. One and only, how's Liverpool doing? We're losing, mate. 1-0 due to a very soft penalty. To a very soft, very, very soft penalty. Pen for Bodo Glimt against Spurs. Oh, no. Ben, he's getting in some good positions tonight, our flow. That's far too complex, that, though, Ben. Far too complex that he's actually picking the ball up in the areas of the pitch that we want him to. All that doesn't really matter. Just whether or not he got a goal or an assist. DC says, all Liverpool fans talk about only Salah's goals and assists. I don't know what Liverpool fans you're listening to, because I can tell you the amount of assists that Salah should have had, which we've skied. Salah is one of the most creative players, if not the most creative player in the history of the Premier League. It's not even close. Guy's absolutely sensational. Forget the actual assists. Have a look. You could probably go onto YouTube. And search Salah expected assists that were missed by like a variety of strikers over the years. Oh, the guy's probably got 150 assists that would be tap-ins in any other team. Oh, he's got clattered there. They've just cleaned out Florian Wirtz. They know he's the danger man. They know he's the absolute danger man. Great play, that. Lamina just absolutely flew into him. It's a yellow card for Mario Lamina. Ben, it'll come good for him. He's a kid, fresh out of his native country. Time is required. Derby 0, Charlton 1. And be yourself, Dylan. Harry Kane is going to break Ronaldo records. Ezo B, why is Salah all of the sudden a topic in every live? Probably because he's been dropped tonight, mate. That might be why. Maybe because he's the subject of relevant news at this moment in time in the football world, and you're watching mainly football lives. That might have something to do with it. Papa John's, Ekatiki, now is your time to get Key going bonkers. Taylor H, if Salah don't win the Ballon d'Or before he retires, then Salah and Hazard is always a debate. No, it's not. Salah and Hazard. Don't fucking talk wet. Honestly, again, we'll keep coming back to it over and over again. The same people who rate Eden Hazard also rate Neymar, and they're absolute morons. Like, let's call it for what it is. Neymar and Hazard are FIFA players. They are FIFA fanboy players. That is it. They were actually pretty poor players. Ezo B says, some say football is football, but politics in certain men's worlds. Taylor H, are you saying Hazard was shit? No, he wasn't shit. I'm not saying he was shit. I'm just saying he wasn't. If you're asking me to name my top 20 wingers in Premier League history, Hazard doesn't touch it. Hazard isn't in the top 20 wingers in Premier League history. He's not even... I'm not sure he makes the top 30. Definitely not top 20, though. He's not top 20. You can name 20 better. Easy. Easy name 20 better than Hazard. My top 5 Top 5 wingers in Premier League history. Ronaldo, Salah, Bale. After that, it starts to get a little bit tricky. Salah, Ronaldo, Bale. Ooh. It's tough because you want to go... I kind of want to stick to like modern wingers, because it feels like that's the era that we're in, but that means then you're disrespecting the likes of... Like, I always really liked Pires. I thought Pires was absolutely unreal. The Giggs, I wouldn't put Giggs in there. But I really liked Pires. I really, really liked, and I hate to say it, but I thought I always rated him from an intellectual point of view. Like, as a footballer, the guy was unreal, and I think they will never, ever, ever appreciate him in his time. I hated him so much, but Bernardo Silva at Manchester City, I can't stand the guy. Oh, but what a player. He's one of them that I'd love to have had at Liverpool. If he's yours, you love him. If he's against you, you hate him. Bernardo Silva is technically unreal. And you could put him anywhere as well. Liverpool chance. Hit it! Oh, come on, again, offside. Nick Nat Giggs has to be in there. Giggs number 1? No. Giggs! No! Listen, Giggs for me is in the same bracket as James Milner. In fact, I'd probably say James Milner was better. James Milner was far better. The only difference is they just played for longer. That was all it was. They just played for longer. For longevity, Milner and Giggs were up there. Giggs got 4 goals the year United won the treble. Like, we're talking about, like, this is what people thought, no, he won the treble at Man United. Well, I know, but, like, by the time he played in a really good United side, he wasn't a regular in it. When he was in the treble winning United era, didn't really contribute that much. I'd have Bex ahead of Giggs. I'd have Bex ahead of Giggs every day of the week. I thought Beckham was a great winger. Fabulous winger. And he actually had that match-winning quality. So yeah, I'd have probably said Bex... No, not even probably. I would have definitely said Bex ahead of Giggs. Jamie, has Ekitike had a shot on target? Yes, he has. What about Eric Cantona? What about him? Cantona wasn't a winger. No, I think if I know we're getting into the more traditional wingers, your Giggses and your Beckhams, but honestly, I can't really look past like Sadio Mane, Heung-min Son, those sorts. So I'd probably say they won't even be my top 5. I'd say Son, Mane, Bale, Ronaldo, Salah. I think they would be amongst my top 5 probably. Yeah, Mahrez would be outsider as well. Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, those I love them as well. Yeah. Oh, it's so tough. Yeah, Mahrez was brilliant, wasn't he? FM No Casuals, only Chelsea fans would have Hazard over Salah. Yeah. Or United fans. But there are hardly any English players these days in the top sides. I'm Scottish and it's the same here too. Again, very true. Iron Robin, there you go. Yep, Iron Robin. Liam, I'd say Iron Robin as well. DC, so you bring up stats for Giggs, but we can't for Wirtz. No, you can bring up Florian Wirtz, but you're bringing up Florian Wirtz after 5 games, mate. Like, in fact, there were people bringing it up Wirtz after like 3. So that just shows a very... I'm bringing up Giggs after like a fucking 20-year, 25-year Premier League career. Like, there's a far bigger data set there with Giggs than there is with Wirtz. But yeah, go off, whatever. If you want to go off stats on 5 games, then go crack on. Doesn't really hold up. Ben, I need a Torreira card, an Ekitike goal for 140 quid. Galatasaray pushing forward again here. Come on, Liverpool. This is prime Crystal Palace game, right? Take the 1-0 at half-time. Don't concede again before half-time. Well done, Ali. Come on. Don't mess up. Don't do something silly here now. Paphos 1, Bayern 4. Paphos have scored. Christ. Ben, Mane has to be in the top 5 wingers. Nick McManaman. McManaman was good too, yeah. See, you could include far more. I thought, you know, Ginola was absolutely brilliant. I'd go as far as saying, like, Pires, Mark Overmars. You know, those players were absolutely terrific. Gary Speed. Gary Speed was no winger. DC, we never spent 116 million on gigs. Well, we didn't spend 116 million on Verts. GM Henry, I wish Liverpool just had yellow away kits. Nick Nat, would you take a draw now, Key? No, I wouldn't take a draw. No, I think we can win, and I did for what it's worth. I did say I thought Liverpool would go behind. I'm just gonna say I did think Liverpool would go behind in this one. I thought we would start slow. I thought that Arne Slot would make too many changes. I did say all this. If you go and have a look at my match preview, I did say all this. I thought we'd make too many changes and Slot would get it maybe wrong, and as a result, we would go behind. They would shock us. Now, I actually don't think that Galatasaray have performed anywhere near well enough to be in front, but they've got a dodgy penalty and gone in front. It's just the reality of the game, unfortunately. GM Hendry, why do Liverpool boo the Champions League anthem? I don't know, do they? Do they boo the Champions League anthem? I don't think Liverpool do boo the Champions League anthem, do they? Not as far as I'm aware, anyway. I've never booed the Champions League anthem. DC 180 because they're always the victim. That's not very nice, mate. That's not very nice talking about people dying. That's not cool. I expected better. Ben, he's fuming there, Arna. Get Jones off the pitch. We're just... mate, it's not even Curtis Jones. Like, Frimpong has been poor. Soberslai at right back, I don't think it's working. I can understand why he's put Soberslai at right back because of Yilmaz. Yilmaz would have tore Frimpong a new one if he didn't track him. And it's a long ball forward. That has to stop. Why are we trying to play like we're playing like Arsenal here? We've called Arsenal all year for playing like prime Stoke and knocking it long and all that. And that's exactly what we keep doing. Long balls. It's ridiculous. How's he let that go, ref? DC, when did I mention someone dying? You said always the victims, mate. So just in terms of educating you, that's not a nice thing to say to or about Liverpool fans, because that's referencing people dying, mate. That's not cool. You're a nice lad, so, you know, I'm not saying it like you've deliberately said or done anything that you shouldn't have, but that is... The reality of the situation is don't talk about always the victims, because that just makes you look like a bellwith. You're a nice guy. Don't say it. Nick Nack, another pen? No, it's on the edge of the box. There's going to be a check for a pen, but it's not a pen, that. It's not a pen. It's never a pen. No, he's outside the area. It's outside the area. You can see it. Miles outside the area. And to be honest, it wasn't even a foul. He trips himself up. Hull 1, Preston 2. Half-time, Shell says Bodo 0, Spurs 0. DC saying someone is a victim does not mean death, man. Sorry if you took it that way, but that wasn't the intention. I think you need to look at your history, mate. Google that phrase and Liverpool fans and have a look at what it actually means. That's why they sing it, mate. I know you're just saying it to have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a banter. Have a look at why it means. It does mean people dying. Have a look at it. It's not nice. Nick Naku's taking this. I would imagine it is Gundogan, maybe. Could be Gundogan. Liam Manning, dare I say Harry Kewell is one of the best wingers? Oh, no. Hated him. Hated Harry Kewell. Harry Kewell and Joe Cole, the sort of players I loathed at Liverpool. Joe Voltamada isn't flopping though. 2 goals in 3 games and not a traditional number 9. That's that Howe is used to. I know, okay, hey, well, if your argument is that goals are the only way to measure, why are they checking? They're not going to claim an handball again there, are they? Checking for handball here. It's not handball. It's not handball. It's going to be a check on a penalty here. It might be a second penalty. They're claiming for everything here, Galatasaray. Claiming for everything. It's never a penalty. Shut up, lad. It's half time. Half time. Come on, blow up for half time. What's the claim for here? Nah, you're not having handball for that. Shut up, lad. Get out of here. You're never having handball for that. DC, sorry it came across that way. No, honestly, mate, it didn't come across. I'm not digging you out. I'm just letting you know. It's not about how it comes across. I'm saying that is absolutely like 1,000,000% what that means. If you say that to Liverpool fans, in Liverpool, you probably get your head stoved in certain parts of it. It's really not. It's not about how it comes across or you didn't mean it that way. That's what it means. You're taking the piss out of people dying. So probably not a cool thing to say. So just be aware of that going forward. Nick Nack need to improve second half. Chimey, let's go Galatasaray. And Ben, why can't Alisson just go long for a change? Mate, all we keep doing is going long. All we keep doing is going long. Kian, is this on Sky Sports? No, it's on Amazon. And Io, if Gala score again, you guys reckon Liverpool win or draw? Fuck knows, I don't know. I don't know. Defo need to improve second half though, Liverpool. Miles off. Ref is so scared to go against the home crowd. Do you know what though? I don't actually think the referee has had that bad of a game apart from the penalty decision, which I think is incredibly soft. I don't think you give that penalty. That penalty doesn't get given in the Premier League. Doesn't get given in the Prem. Don't think anyone actually wants that to be a penalty. Liverpool didn't gain any advantage by that. He goes down like he's been shot. Just doesn't make any sense to give that as a pen. But hey, there you go. Caleb, what happened, Key? You're falling apart. No. Sam, Key, are we seeing the early demise of the Scousers? No. No. Absolutely not. GM Hendry, have you played the AFC 26 yet? I have, mate. Yeah, I've got it. I'm trying to do play-alongs through the day, but I haven't at the time. I've been chocker, so I'm going to do at some point. I'm going to sit down and do a play-along. Ryan, Key, I asked you too early last week, so I'll ask again. Barca or PSG tomorrow? I think Barca. I imagine Barca. FM No Casuals, fundamentally Liverpool massively below par. Again, totally agree. And I imagine it's going to be the same as the Palace game. First half against Palace, we were shocking. Absolutely shocking. Came out second half, completely different team. Looked a lot better, a lot more composed. Completely changed the shape and the system. And I imagine that is probably what happens again in the second half. I imagine he might even make changes. He might bring Salah on. Pete James should be 2 pens. All right, Pete. Liverpool can't handle strikers. And Gru, can you see a red? No, I can't see it. Can't see a red. Unless maybe Lamina. Lamina could be one for watching for a red, maybe. Ginger tried to get the FC 26 free 10-hour trial and it just won't let me play. EA are shocking. NUFC, are you doing Newcastle tomorrow on 5:45? Yes, absolutely. Pete James, must be bad being a Liverpool fan as their luck has gone. And Liam, good luck to Gareth Ainsworth on his recovery from heart surgery. Bloody hell, what a guy. Gareth Ainsworth, unlucky. I thought he was doing all right. I didn't know he'd had heart surgery. Knick-knack, sometimes the other team plays well. And Palace did that in the first half. But I thought Liverpool were well below par as well. There's probably a little bit of both in that one. Palace deserved the win in that. There's no problem. But I think here, I think that's... What we're now starting to see, Knick-knack, is a little bit of a pattern. Liverpool didn't play well against Palace. We were below par. Palace were better and they deserved it. But we were below par. And we've seen a continuation of that into this game. And I don't know why it is. I don't know why the manager has tried to... For me, he's overthunk it. I'll say that now, and I think maybe it's something I imagine. If the game finishes like this, I imagine this is something I'll be talking about in my post-match, in my 3 things we've learned from this game. One of the things I'm going to be saying is Arne Slot has overthunk his lineup, his tactics, his strategy. Why the fuck have you signed a right back and put him at right wing? Why have you paid all this money to play him right wing out of position and you've put maybe one of our best centre mids at right back? Doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? He's right back, play him right back. Like, you're just overthinking things. It's stupid. He doesn't need to be there. Play Salah. Salah has to have started tonight. He's our best player by a country mile. You have to start Mo Salah. I don't know why he's chosen to drop him. Doesn't make... Well, he said he's rotated him. He said it was a rotation. G overthought A-level English. I did all right at A-level English, actually. Jamie, I need one more Alvarez and Ekatike shot on target. You reckon it comes in? Yeah, overthunk. Overthunk. It's a word. It is a word. Follow me. Barca and PSG would beat Liverpool. Okay. Pup, wee bit of half-time fun to go with best player chat, own team, 5-a-side team, but with rules. One from each of the home nations and a foreigner. Own team, 5-a-side team, but with rules. One from each of the home nations and a foreigner. Fucking, I don't know. I think you'd struggle. You'd struggle with that, you know. Pen to Ipswich. Southampton have equalised against Sheffield United as well. Reds don't look great, says Birdie Monster. No, they've not started very well at all, have they? If I was doing... Well, you'd go Kelleher and Bradley, wouldn't you? That'd be the starting point. So Kelleher and Bradley would be a 1,000,000%. For the Republic of Ireland... Well, I know you're doing Republic... You know, you wouldn't do that. Let's say home... Are we saying home nations? So I would go... Oh, well, no, because we're doing one from the foreign land, aren't we? You're doing 5-a-side. Okay, well, forget Kelleher then. Bradley. I would go Bradley. I'd go Pickford then. I'd go Pickford, Bradley. Nico Williams. Scotland, Andy Robertson. No, Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. And then a foreigner. I don't know. Florian Wirtz. Body monster, some forehead that pal. Cheers, man. What are we saying? Pen to Ipswich. Has they scored it? NUFCKS, how do you think Newcastle get on tomorrow? Struggle, I would imagine. Jack says Gakpo is dreadful. See, that's funny, Jack. You're saying that because a lot of people have been in the chat saying Gakpo's had a decent game tonight. So, goes to show not everyone can agree on this stuff, but I don't think Gakpo's been the worst problem tonight anyway. Are you doing it though? I am, mate, yes. Blackpool 2 against Luton. Knick-knack, hold out, what we saying? Oh, just need Galatasaray to win, key for 220. Cash out 77. Would you cash it or hold out? Cash it. Cash it. You've got Galatasaray to win here for 220. If you hang on to that, you're a moron. Cash it. Take the 77. For the love of God. Liverpool are one. We're still going to win this. At the very least, we get a point. But we'll still win this. Cash it out. Cash it out. Jack, he runs with bricks around his feet. We sold the wrong winger to Bayern, I'm afraid. Nobody other than Salah has scored or created more goals for Liverpool other than Cody Gakpo since he arrived. So, he's got to be doing something right, mate. You're saying he plays with bricks around his feet. He's done all right for us. Jamie Scally, they always come back in the second half. And gee, I thought Gakpo was good, but probably overthinking it. Yeah, maybe so. Pure Verts has had a bad half, gave them the ball, which resulted in a penalty. You can't blame Verts for that. How are you blaming Verts for that when Ekatike misses the chance? Is it Ekatiki's fault as well, or is it just Verts? Even though there's 10 players behind him who had a chance to stop the ball getting that far. Some people are just desperate to create storylines about Verts. Knick-knack, if it was a good bet when you put it on, it still is. Don't listen to Key. Ah, you're going to cost him money, you. You're going to cost him a fortune. Pure Verts didn't even shoot, though. He backheeled it to them, stopped defending him. No. I'm not even defending him. You're just a moron attacking him. And you don't really know what you're talking about. Birdie Monster, 120 mil. What's 120 mil? Liam Manning, that's how journalists make stories. Well, it's, yeah. Rage bait from Fruit Loops. Reece, Liverpool playing bad. But yeah, we're not playing great. Yeah, it's been a pretty poor first half from Liverpool. All things considered. Been pretty poor. Kind of a continuation of the first half against Palace. So we've got to hope that we come out second half like we did against Palace. We came out second half against Palace. We looked a lot better. So I'm hoping the same sort of thing happens here. I still fancy we win this. I backed it earlier in the day. I said in my match preview, I really did think Liverpool would go a goal down and win it from behind. And I am sticking to that. Toddy, mate, this is poor all round again. Wouldn't disagree with you. Yeah, wouldn't disagree with that at all. Well, we've got a couple of minutes to the second half starting. Liam, Liverpool signed a player for God knows how much. He hasn't scored or assisted yet, so slate him. They're not Liverpool fans, Liam. They're not Liverpool fans. They're just people trying to have a wind up. It's all good. Peanut Butter. Probably need to sub off the German Jamie O'Hara. The German Jamie O'Hara. Reece Arneslot has to go. Yeah, get Ruben Amorim in. Get a good manager in like Amorim. Or Arteta. You know, someone who wins something. One of them managers that win things. You know, Arteta or Amorim. Top managers, them two, aren't they? Callum, we've been all right. All right isn't good enough. No, it's true. It is true. We haven't been all right. I don't think we have been all right. Lars said Arsenal will walk the league, unlike Liverpool can defend. Yeah, they couldn't defend. Couldn't defend against Liverpool, oh, could they, cock? Couldn't defend at Anfield. Hey! Are they still behind? I don't know what you're talking about. Arsenal have bottled the league every single year. But apparently they're going to walk it this year. I haven't won a sausage for 6 years, but they're going to walk the league this year. Southampton 2-1 up against Sheffield United. Lars says they've beaten Newcastle United and scored 2 90th goals. Oh, hey, but there you go. Everyone knows how hard it is to beat United at the minute. Just ask Brentford and Grimsby. Yeah, You've done well, though, to beat United. Good lad. And Newcastle, obviously, as well. Yeah, they're flying. Liam Manning, Southampton goal. Adam Trek, nobody is walking the league. Again, very true. Unknown says Isak and Salah on for me for Gakpo and Frimpong. I think Isak probably will come on early in the second half. I think Salah too. But I'm a little bit concerned if Arne Slot takes him off at half time. Birdie Monster, big fella should start going on a few walks. All right, do you want to come on and with me, Chief? You can come on and with me. Come on, show your face. Show your face, you can come on. I'll invite you on now. Jump on the live if you want. Look at him. Look at him. He's rattled. He's rattled softly. Get on, let's have a chin wag. Will he pull it back? No, I don't think so. I think these will walk all over the second half. Nick Nark, wow, 2-1 Saints. Didn't see that coming. UTFT. Well, I could have guessed that. UTFT, 4 initials, same number of brain cells. Same number of fingers on your right toe. Osimhen about to come off. Surely. Please. No, he's just walking to the touchline for a bit of instruction, second half. Right. Come on, Liverpool, sort it out second half here. Can't be doing with this. Cannot be doing with this. Okay, second half. We're off and underway. Oh, no, we're not. False start. False start, ref. LFC Pack 2, do you think Verts will be the first 008? What does that mean, mate? Do you think 008? Fucking absolute Fruit Loops. Honestly, go outside and touch grass. Listen to Kip of him. Do you reckon he'll be, do you reckon Verts will be like next 008? It's dead funny, isn't it? Listen to him. Absolute state of him. AJ Valdez, it's been horrible, bro. And Nick Nack, no Anders Limpar. No Anders Limpar for Shell. Anders Limpar, sweet lord, he was a cracking player. Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh! Liverpool very nearly 1-1. Very, very nearly 1-1. Clarky, I heard Verts is the new James Bond. An LFC Pack 2, I think you need to touch grass. No, let me just, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and back to you. So, are you looking in the mirror, mate? Did you hear that, everyone? Did you hear what he said to me? He said that, and I said you would. I had him then, didn't I? He's rattled, innit? Timu Peter K. Lad, get your face on your profile picture. Look at the absolute kip here. Look at the kip of me. I'm still on here. Look at the. Imagine me and I'm showing me that you ain't even got a picture on. Look at the kip here. Get outside and touch grass. Go and talk to a girl. Go and talk to a girl. Seriously, go and talk to a girl. Just enjoy life. It's all good. Instead, you sat on TikTok talking to some Timu Peter K. Do you reckon 008 Verts? Do you reckon he is? Because I think he is, mate. Absolutely. Sad act City. Get a life. We're watching a bit of footy and you... Do you reckon? Because I think 008, honestly, I think he really is. Do you reckon? Unbelievable. Nick Nack, need to turn the TV volume down. All I can hear is whistling. It's always the case in Turkey, isn't it? Blackburn 1, Swansea 2. The Swans. I tell you what, Blackburn aren't having a good time of it at the minute, are they? They're not having a good time of it. Get it in the box. Chance. Hit it. Oh, Ekatike unlucky. Huge chance there for Liverpool. That's better from Ekatike and Frimpong down the right-hand side. Shell says Bodo have scored. Galatasaray in again. That's easy. That's a great tackle. It's a fabulous tackle. Osimhen's gone down holding his calf, but he's now up with him. Joe, 0% ball knowledge, bro. I know, honestly, these people. Let him cook. Reese, was it a pen for Galatasaray? Which one? They've claimed for about 9. T28, we've got Mystic Key, and now we've got Key the Rattler. Well, he's not come back, has he? He's either cowering, waiting for his chance. And do you know what? He'll probably come back in a minute. If Galatasaray score, he'll probably come back. He'll come back in. Jamie, get him, bets in. But he's not come back, has he, since I told him go outside. He's fell off. He's touching grass, Key, like you said. They're always anonymous accounts. Always anonymous. I won't mind. Ben, you're saying 0 ball knowledge, lad. He sits and watches Fram in Iceland when there's nothing else on. This fucker breeds the game. I know, yeah. I don't know ball knowledge. How much of the fucking Latvian league have you watched this season, cock? Tottenham 1-1 against Bodo Glimt. Hey, and I've watched the Norwegian league more than you. That's not really a flex, is it? I tell you what, that Key's well cool. Sits there watching Latvian league and Icelandic league. Declan Fox, come on, Gala. Liam Manning, what is this green stuff outside? Right, it's going to be a drop ball here. Osimhen's gone off. Injured, apparently. Reese, I have ball knowledge. I watch the Swedish league. I could probably claim to be a Scandinavian expert. I reckon, do you know what? I reckon with a little bit of dedication, we could turn this channel. If we just watch, like, the Swedish league, we could become a dedicated Swedish football fan channel. I reckon I'd be on Sky Sports by end of month. Because there's at some point, someone in the Premier League around January time is going to get linked with some player from, like, Hacken or the next Isak from, you know, Malmo or wherever. Do you know what I mean? They're going to get linked with all these, and I'll be like, yeah, I mean, it's really not a problem because I know it just inside out. I'm just that guy. Ben, we love the rogue stuff. Still waiting for you to do the Ethiopian Premier League. Declan, Gala, you still think they're going to win anything? Just human after all. Gala meal. Haha. Declan, I don't know what you're talking about, Chief. English is only just my first language. HGTXV, Curtis Jones hurts my eyes, and Joe Key tugs in the more in the box than we do. Now, let's keep it PG. Right, here we go. Ball in from the right-hand side. Big Liverpool chance here. Come on. Come on. This is it. This is the equaliser. Let's get an early goal and we'll wipe the floor with these. We'll absolutely wipe the floor with these. Shocking. It's gone behind. It's going to be a corner. Corner ball. Atletico Madrid 3, Frankfurt 1, and Tottenham's goal has been ruled out in Norway. Hull 2, Preston 2. Jonathan Burkhart with the goal in Madrid. Ben says changes soon, please, Arno. What changes would you make, Ben? If you're a Liverpool fan watching this, what changes would you make on or around the hour mark? 7 minutes to go. I think you've got to bring Salah on, right? Salah has to come on. Be very surprised if we don't see Mo Salah with Liverpool needing a goal late. Oh, this is shocking. And Osimhen's in. It's 1-on-1. He's got to score it. What a save. Alisson Becker yet again. The guy is absolutely unbelievable. The guy is an absolute cheat code when it comes to one-on-ones. He is an absolute cheat code, this fella. Shocking. Who was that? Kanate. Kanate with an hospital pass. And he very nearly puts Liverpool right in it. And Osimhen clean through on goal. And Alisson again for the third time in this game just defies a one-on-one like it's nothing. Like it's absolutely nothing. Honestly, there's no such thing. There is no keeper ever in the Premier League, anywhere, not even just the Premier League, no keeper ever. Certainly no modern goalkeeper that has the same sort of 1v1 save percentage as that fella. The guy is absolutely unbelievable. But he's gone down injured here. This is not good. And it might be Mamardashvili having to come on. Because Alisson, I think he might have slipped here. And that's the last thing we needed. Is Alisson having to come off. Yeah, substitute. Georgi Mamardashvili about to come on. Liverpool's first change is not the change that we all wanted. It's our goalkeeper. Goalkeeper change for Liverpool. Good Lord. Ben, good job. Osimhen is rubbish. He's rubbish. Everyone in the chat was telling me he's the best, one of the best strikers in Europe, and Arsenal should have signed him 5 minutes ago. Now, all of a sudden, because he's missed a couple of one-on-ones, suddenly because it's Osimhen, he's rubbish, him. Pick and choose when it suits you. Knick-knack, it looked like a routine save. How's he got injured? I think he might have just landed awkwardly. Maybe landed awkwardly on his elbow or something. HGTXV, he's having a stinker of a season so far. A stinker? He's not having a stinker. He scored 2 in the Turkish league and he's not played every game, has he? I think they've only played seven games in the Turkish league. He's on 2 goals. It's not a stinker. I don't think he's played in every one anyway. Kanate. Sorry, Kanate has. Yeah, Kanate's having a stinker. I'll absolutely agree with you on that one. Galatasaray in again here. This could be worse. Kanate, oh my God, Kanate living dangerously. And do you know what? That's another one as well. I said that. I said that would be another one of my changes and people called me out for it. Joe Gomez should have started tonight, not Kanate. Put Joe Gomez in. Brilliant from Frimpong. Here's Wirtz, get it in. Better from Liverpool, come on. Much better. Ryan, we need to have a serious conversation about Kanate. Everything he does looks terrible. And Rishki, you cannot tell me Kanate is better than Saliba. Hang on, is it Saliba or Gabriel? Which one's the better one? Because again, Arsenal fans can't seem to agree on this. Is it Saliba or is it Gabriel? Because everyone tells me the other one's actually carrying the other one. Can't really make your minds up, you Arsenal fans. Whereas we're quite clear, Van Dijk is the best in the world and Kanate is the second best in the world. Problem is with Kanate is, I actually think 2 things. One, we keep changing the right back who he's playing with, right? So he never knows where he's got. Last season he had Trent. Trent was always on his right-hand side. He knew where he was going to be. If you start shifting who the right back is every other game, which we've had Bradley, Szoboszlai, Frimpong, like if you're changing that every other week, it's bound to unsettle the centre-backs. So there you go. So that's one factor, I would say, in why Kanate is not doing so well. Second of all, I do think it's probably, the contract is definitely affecting him. Whether that's because he doesn't want to be here anymore, he wants to be in Madrid, he's already made his mind up, or maybe he actually does want to be here. He's just wanting Liverpool to give him a better contract offer, which I kind of hope we do. If I'm dead honest, I would rather us keep Konate than go and sign Gay. There's no way I would rather Gay over Konate. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Clarkey, Matthijs de Ligt has had a good start to Ibrahima Konate. And again, but this is what people do, isn't it? This is what people do. You've got United fans saying Matthijs de Ligt is better than Konate. Which, to be honest, if you base it just off the opening 5 games of this season, he probably is. Probably is. He is better. He is. Based off 5-6 games. Yeah, of course he is. But there used to be such a thing as form. There used to be such a thing as, you know, well, we've brought all these new players in, so maybe that's going to affect a few things and change our team's play. And as a result of that, that might affect performances and, you know, it might dip for a little bit, but it'll get back. Konate has got 4 or 5 years of absolutely sensational defending in the bag. Same with Salah. Look at Mo Salah. Look how good Mo Salah has been for years and years and years at Liverpool. And then all of a sudden, he's had a little bit of a dip this season. A little tiny bit of a dip. And everyone can't wait to have a go at him. Everyone can't wait. There's no such thing as the more money you've got in the bank, the quicker they are to turn on you. And do you know what? And Liverpool fans are the worst for it. Liverpool fans are worse. We don't need the rival fans to do it. Christ, Liverpool fans are having a go at Florian Wirtz more than anyone. It's shocking. Be yourself, Dylan says Tottenham are still losing. Leicester 1, Wrexham 1. Brian, Gabriel is better than Saliba, and Liam says Saliba's better than Gabriel. Therein lies the problem. Ben, the misplacing passes from us is so poor. We look bang average. But then, and isn't that one of the things that we're having a pop at Konate for? Like, everyone is doing it, aren't they? That's not just a Konate problem. Feels like we're amplifying it because it's Konate, because he's got a contract issue at the moment, and everyone kind of is looking at him like, are you really trying for us? But actually, if you look at every Liverpool player this season, they all can't pass 5 yards. They've all had issues, like little mistakes in them and stuff like that. There's only really been, I would say, Van Dijk. And that's about it. Everyone else has definitely had some errors. Some simple passes that they've got wrong. Konate's had a couple of decent games as well in there. He's not been terrible consistently. That's another foul, ref. Come on. That's a foul. Can we have yellow cards now, please, ref? How many times? Ben, I'm talking about our whole team misplacing passes, not specifically Konate. No, I know, but that is one of the things that people have just called Konate out for, right? He underhit a pass. Osimhen gambled and jumped on it. And I'm saying, we've just criticised Konate for that, and yet it's the exact same thing that everyone else is doing. Gakpo's coming off here for Isak. Salah is coming on for... who? Frimpong going off for Bradley. And Salah coming on for, I would imagine... is it going to be Wirtz? Is Wirtz going off? Isak and Salah coming on. That's not a bad little sub to be able to bring on. Plus Conor Bradley. Who's coming off? That's the question. Paphos 1, Bayern 5. Who's been taken off here? Who has been taken off? Why are we not showing who the subs are? They didn't even show the subs going off. Have we got 14 players on the pitch here? Bodo Glimt 2, Tottenham 0. Jesus Christ. This is absolutely shocking. I'm never backing Spurs again. Isak's in here. Isak's in here. Oh, lucky. Better, though, from Liverpool. That is much better. Much better from Liverpool. Love that. That's good. That's what we wanted. That sort of stuff. Lisha, hey Key, big man, is this the same Gravenberch you said is top 5 midfielder in the world? Yes. Yeah, absolutely he is. Lisha, I know you're an intelligent enough guy to know that one swallow doesn't make a summer, does it, mate? You know, just when players play really well for one game doesn't mean they're absolutely world class. When players play poorly for one game, doesn't make them terrible. And I don't think Gravenberch's been poor either, by the way. But again, it suits your agenda, doesn't it? Ben, Spurs 2-0 down. Spurs are all over the place. Nick Knack, have you backed Spurs? I did. Yeah, stupidly. I had Spurs or draw. Sunderland to beat Man U 3-1 at the weekend. That's decent value. Jordan Burton. Let's go Burton. Honestly, if Liverpool and Spurs lose, I'm down on a load of stuff. I'm down on pretty much everything. Wrexham 1-1 and Sheffield Wednesday have just gone 2-1 up. Have they really? Oh my God. Reece, Gravenberch, better than all of United's midfielders combined. Do you know what the funny thing is? United fans still think they're going to sign Adam Wharton. They still think they've got that pull. And Gary Neville said it himself the other day. If you finish 14th one season, Tottenham back in it, Bodo Glimt 2, Spurs 1. Yeah, if you finish 14th one season, maybe you can write it off as a one-off. Finish 14th again. That's who you are. That is who you are. Ben Prime having a murr here. Got the subs graphic wrong. Said Ekatiki's just come off. He's playing left wing. I've no idea who's actually come off or gone on. Let's have a look. It was Mickey van der Ven with the goal for Spurs. Cardiff 0, Burton 1. Yeah, we saw that one. Right, who was it? So Frimpong came off. Gravenberch came off for Isak. And Salah for Gakpo. Right. Gravenberch for Isak. That's an odd choice. Maybe he's just a bit leggy. But Vert's still be on the pitch. Here's Mo Salah. Into Isak. Rolls his man. Really good play. Better from Liverpool. Over to Ekatike. Oh, Ekatiki's down here and this is bad. Is he okay? Please say he's alright. What's going on here? Oh, he's pulled his thigh. Ekatiki's going to have to go off here. Oh, this is getting bad to worse, this. This is going bad to worse. Yeah, Osimhen's gone down injured. Feels like Osimhen's just constantly on the floor. It's like Eski, innit? Eski was always like that. But Ekatike... Oh, that looked like an innocuous one, that. Never nice, that, when they go down like that. Oh, fucking hell. That's the last thing we need. Oh, no. Right, well, Ekatike going off would be a real blow. Who would we bring on if Ekatike has to go off? Oh, it'd be such a shit night, that. Might have to be Rio. Maybe bring Rio on. Maybe it's Rio time. It's getting to that point in the season where we're already relying on a 16-year-old kid. So, yeah, maybe it's time for Rio Ingamoa on that side. Get Rio Ingamoa on and see how he goes on that left-hand side. Ben, who have we got at the weekend? Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And it's looking like no Ekatike, no Alisson. This is bad. Endo should have a goal going on. No, I don't think Endo's... We seem to have conceded, or at least Arne Slot's idea has been to concede the midfield a little bit, and we've gone for overloading the fullbacks. Joe, exactly like us 2 years ago when we had to rely on Miley. Well, it's McAllister coming on here. Alexis McAllister, who, if I'm dead honest, has not been at his absolute best this season for Liverpool. He's been pretty poor. Yeah. Alexis McAllister on, Ekatike off. So, Maka into midfield alongside Curtis Jones and Florian Wirtz. Isak, Salah. Who else is there up front then? If you want Isak, Salah, Wirtz up front, haven't we? Who have we actually got on the pitch at the minute then? Szoboszlai. Oh, so it's Szoboszlai, McAllister, Jones midfield. Wirtz, Isak, Salah front three. Why are we having Wirtz off the front three? I'm hoping he's dropping deeper. That's not good. Lewis, had Liverpool win with Van Dijk header on target? I can't see. We've not had a corner, I don't think, mate. Or if we have, certainly not been a Van Dijk header. That's poor. That's really poor from Liverpool. It's been a poor night. There's no way of dressing it up. Jordan, hope we're getting a watch along for the best team in the world Friday. Best team in the world Friday? Bournemouth and Fulham. Friday? Palace are playing Thursday, Jordan. Who are you on about? You're a Palace fan. Why are you talking about Bournemouth and Fulham? Thursday. Smart ass. Yes, we are, by the way. We are watching Dynamo Kiev Palace on Thursday. We are. Friday. I can tell you lads have never been in Europe. Thinks he's live on a Friday night for European football. Thursdays you play in Europe, Jordan. Thursday nights. Do you remember the song? Thursday nights are Europa nights. Couldn't stop singing that when it first came. I don't think they've got it anymore. They don't play that. Jordan, glad you agree we're the best team in the world. At least you knew who he was on about. I mean, I'd have been surprised if you were talking about either Bournemouth or Fulham. Wirtz ball in. Header! Oh, you've got to score that! Conor Bradley! Do you know what? He needs to do heading training him, because the amount of headers he gets stuck on the end of. Oh, you've got to work the keeper there. You've got to work the keeper. Ekatike injured, Lisha. Yeah, he's gone off. I don't know if it's like a bad injury. I don't think it's a bad injury. I just think he maybe's pulled. It's like he's maybe strained his calf or he pulled a hammy or something. He seemed alright. He walked off the pitch anyway, so. But then again, Van Dijk walked off the pitch when he did his ACL. He was out for nearly a year, so. You never know with these things. Sadly. Right, Osimhen and Yunus Akgun going off. Salah and Icardi about to come on for Galatasaray. 20 minutes to go. Big last 20 minutes here in Istanbul. Liverpool need to step this up. There's no way we can lose this. Joe, you'll have to rely on Suarez till Hugo is back. It's not a bad little setup, is it, to be fair? Jordan, nah, he's not injured. Just didn't want to score last minute and get sent off. Thankfully, he's not on a booking. Yeah, thankfully he's not on a booking this time. Kanate gets it away. Keep it in, Liverpool. Wirtz, good flick on. Isak. Better. Come on, this is it, Liverpool. Oh, that's on ball. That's on ball. They were away then. How many times? Ginger Jamie, unlucky for Alisson. Ha 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 ha. Celebrating players getting injured, FC. Nick Nack, it's only one game, Key. You'll still get out the group phase. Oh, listen, I know I'm not worried about us qualifying. I think we'll quite easily qualify, but still needs to be said. Bad performances, you have to call them out. It's the same way we've always done it. You have to call them out. It's the only way you get better. LG, who do you think will be sacked first? Maresca, Farker, Amorim or Vitor? Amorim. Amorim for sure. Shell, I was going to say draw, but I think we might win. And Ollie, pretty bad from Liverpool here. Yeah, Liverpool haven't been great. Bad no splash out the game going. It's going, mate. It's going. We've got 20 minutes left. LG, Xavi or Southgate will come in for Amorim. I imagine so, yeah. Reese, loved your match preview today, Key. Maybe get a mic you can attach to your shirt or something. Just a little thought. Oh, I know. Do you know what? As I was going round, I was thinking I could well make this a lot more professional. I've got a little lavalier mic, but yeah, I just didn't think to take it. And I also didn't think to do it horizontal landscape view. I did it TikTok view, which, yeah, I only thought of after I'd walked around the entire woods and the park and stuff, and I was a bit like, oh, well, now it's no good now. I can't walk around and film it all again. So I'll have to remember that for next time. But thank you. No, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. I agree. I absolutely agree. Jordan, if this Burton and Wednesday double comes up, I'm doing the helicopter. Shell, was the goalkeeper badly hurt? I hope he's okay. I think a bit like Ekatiki, when a player goes off injured, it's never good. But I don't think he was like badly injured. Joe, where's the match preview? It's on YouTube. Same way, I always upload them on there. I'm now doing, after every game, especially a Liverpool game, I'm going to do a match preview before, I'm going to do a post-match reaction, and I'm going to do 3 things we learned from the game. So I'm going to do that video after every single one. Soberslai, over to Kanate. Galatasaray cleared it away. Really good defending from Galatasaray. And it's a free kick in the box. Ross, are Isak and Wirtz both flops already? Yes, Ross, they are. Jordan, Wednesday was 8-1. Burton basically the same. Scared to check the cash out. Wish I had more than a tenner on that. You put a tenner on Wednesday to win. You put a tenner on Wednesday to... Jesus Christ, Jordan. Got more money than sent you, lad. Knick-knack that are flops until they prove otherwise. Isn't that the same sort of logic as guilty until proven innocent to then? Joe, come on Wednesday. Hits a yellow card here for... Who is that? Who is that? Jordan, I always do it. Both outsiders. Hey, nice. Well done. Come on Wednesday. Taylor H, what happened to Alisson? He saved a shot and sort of landed funny, I guess. He didn't really landed funny would be generous. He just kind of... Yeah, he went down, saved a shot, went down and kind of stayed down and just looked a bit uncomfortable. Hopefully it's just like a tweak or a, pulled a muscle or something like that. It might just be out for a week or 2, but you never know with those innocuous ones. Liverpool play it short. It's floated into the far post. We're going far more direct than I would be happy with right now, and that's a foul from Van Dijk. Knick-knack, you make money in betting by betting on what the crowd don't want to bet on. I was about to disagree with you then. But then, you're talking about things that I don't do, which is making money in betting. I'm pretty poor with it. Knick-knack as proved by Jordan, well, fingers crossed. And Ben, this game has given me FC Ball vibes, circa 2014-15-ish. Oh, it's not that bad. NUFC KS. Imagine the scenes. Liverpool lose, City lose, Spurs lose, and Arsenal lose, but Newcastle win. I think even in that case, everyone would still believe that Newcastle are going out in the league phase, even if that was to happen. Unknown says, from seeing this, we are still... Sorry, from seeing this team, we are 100% not winning anything. Well, at least the good thing is you're not overreacting to it. That's the wonderful thing about it, is that the Liverpool fans are remarkably calm and are known for not overreacting to this stuff. 5 wins in 6. Yeah, it's good that we're taking it with a pinch of salt. We know our team and what we're capable of. Nobody reacted too much to the 5 wins, and now everyone's... this is the thing. This is the peak social media. We won 5 out of 5, and everyone thought we was going to win the quadruple by a mile. And now we've lost 1, and we might lose a second. Maybe we don't, but we've lost 1. All of a sudden, we're not winning a thing. We'll not win a thing. Oh, wonderful play by Salah. Oh, unlucky. Better. Jordan, already got my 100 on Palace before the price drops. Yes, I know, stupid. And Nick Nack, no huge shame in losing to Galatasaray away. They have good players. And Shay, I cashed it out, Kate, half time. You better get an equaliser here. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry if that's happened and I've cost you 140 quid. I'm really sorry, mate. I feel terrible now. We will. I promise you, we'll get an equaliser. It's coming. Ollie, what do you think has been the worst decision of the Prem so far? For me, it's either the Gabriel handball on Sunday or the Senesi handball in the opening game. Yeah, I don't know, mate. There's been a few, hasn't there? We've had a fair few bad decisions this year. Come on, Salah. Come on, Mo. Birmingham 2, Wednesday 2. Oh, Jordan. It's all falling to bits in the West Midlands. 90 plus 9. It's 100 minutes on the clock. And Damari Gray has scored an equalising goal for Birmingham against Sheffield Wednesday. Mate, I am absolutely broken for you. That is shocking. How much have you lost on that? How much have you lost on that, Jordan? Hopefully you cashed out, mate. Bristol 1, Ipswich 1. Happy enough with that. Come on, Liverpool. Here's Conor Bradley. Get it out to Mo. Come on, Mo. Good ball. Chance. Oh, unlucky. Keeper comes out and clears it away. It comes back only as far as Salah. Come on, Liverpool. This is it. This is it. Last 10 minutes. Let's get a bit of pressure on them here. They can't live with us. They can't live with us. What the fucking hell is that? Who was that? Was that Alexis McAllister? Oh, that was absolutely sickening, that. Did you see that? Cashed it for 620 instead of 720. Oh, I love you. That was brilliant. Well done, mate. Love that. Here's Mo Salah. It's going to be a corner kick, is it? Is it? That's our ball. Thank you, sir. What? What? How's that not a corner? Cardiff 0, Burton 1. I'm absolutely ashamed you aren't watching Morecambe v Gateshead. What did that finish? Because I saw Gateshead were 4-0 up after 13 minutes, and I thought of you, to be honest. Obviously being a Gateshead fan and all. I need a Spurs equalising and a Liverpool equalising here, or I am. Otherwise, I'm doing that meme. Ben nearly died when I saw that Alexis pass. Sheffield United 1, Southampton 2. Big win for the Saints there. And Chris Wilder's not had a great start, it has to be said, has he? He's not done brilliant, Chris Wilder. Knick-knack, 6 out of the 8 championship games, currently draws. Plenty of goals in the Champions League, though. Jordan, I hate the odd chance. Going to put 120 on Liverpool, win or draw. Fucking hell. You're a brave man. I wouldn't be putting 120 quid on us or draw here. I'll tell you what I would back. Over 0.5 in the game. Because I think these might get... If anything's going to happen in this game, I reckon these might do us on the counter. Nearly 3-1 to Bodo. Oh, come on, we really need... I need Spurs to sort themselves out here. Liam, are you showing the game? Alf12345, can we see? Yes, mate, yeah. You just need to like, subscribe and share, and it comes up on the screen for you. Knick-knack, 1-1, lost 1 Wilder. No shame in losing to the mighty Saints. What do you mean 1-1, lost 1? No, they got beat by Charlton, didn't they? First game back in. They got beat by Charlton. Sure they got beat by Charlton, didn't they? Yeah, they got beat by Charlton, and then they got oh no, they beat Oxford, so they've lost 2. Lost 2. 2-2 Spurs. Get in, Richarlison. Right, I just need Liverpool now. Just Liverpool. Just my own team letting me down. Of all teams, there's just my own team. Oh, what the fucking hell is that pass again? Oh, I tell you what. We can pass to the opposition, us. We can pass to the opposition, I'm telling you. I've never known a team like it. I have never ever known a team like how bad we pass at the minute. That is absolutely sickening. Oh no, and I'm actually embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? Brad No Splash, do you think Liverpool will go on a downfall? No. Ben, do these Liverpool players have Galatasaray in their acca or something? I can't really explain it, mate. I don't really know what is going on tonight. The passing has been as bad, I think, as I have ever seen it of any Liverpool side. We can't pass 5 yards. Literally can't pass 5 yards. The amount of unforced errors tonight is... I tell you what, though, I will say this. I will say this. I don't know. Did we train on this pitch yesterday? Did we actually train on this pitch yesterday? Because, and this isn't an excuse, by the way, but we don't seem all that familiar with the bounce of this pitch, whereas they do. Obviously, it's their home pitch. But it is holding up in some places, isn't it? And we just don't seem all that comfortable with it. The amount of really heavy first touches we're taking. That's a corner. Come on, Liverpool. It also feels like we're now going direct a lot of the time, and that I'm not blaming the pitch, but I reckon Arne Slot, if he is going to find an excuse after the game, that's probably going to be one of them. It's going to be the pitch. It's going to be the pitch. That's what it's going to be. Soberslide, ball in. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, handball. Hit it. Yeah. Hit it. Fucking hell. Come on. Back in McAllister. Over to the far post. Hit it, Canate. It's a penalty. It's a penalty to Liverpool. Get in there. It's a penalty. It's been a dodgy penalty to Galatasaray. And now a dodgy penalty to Liverpool. And it was a dodgy penalty, I'll tell you that. I don't think we deserve this in a month of Sundays. I don't think this is a penalty, but I'll take it every single day of the week, please, sir. Yes, please. We'll take that. Watch this. Canate goes for it. That's not a pen, that. That's not a pen. That's going to get overruled. That's going to get overruled. It's going to get overruled, I'm telling you. He gets the ball first. He gets the ball. He gets the ball. There's no wrong with that. It's not a pen. It's not a pen. I said it. I said it. It's not a pen. It's going to get VAR checked. It's 100% getting a VAR check, that. Fuck's sake. And all this does is just going to slow the game down. Just don't give the pen. It's not a pen. It's a VAR check. Here we go. Go and have a look at it. Go and have a look at it. It's not a pen. It's not going to be a pen. We knew it. I said it. Said it before it even happened. Never a penalty. Never, ever, ever. It was never a pen. I mean, I'll be honest, it's as much of a penalty as theirs was. That's about as much of a penalty as theirs was. But it's no pen. He's gonna overrule it. There you go. No penalty. What a surprise. Ollie, who do you reckon will take pens for Liverpool now that Isak's came in? Well, Isak's been in and Liverpool's had penalties and Salah's taken them. So I still think it's Salah. Nostalgia Bunker, if that's a pen, it's officially not a men's game anymore. Bit sexist. Bit sexist. Nick Nat Canate doesn't even make first contact. And, oh, that's it, I know. And it was never a pen. At least we all agreed on that, didn't we? It's fine. No need to make a big song and a dance of it. He thought it was a pen. We didn't. It's not a pen. It's fine. So now it's a drop ball, and I hope the referee does add on. We need like 9 minutes here. We need like 9 minutes of added on time. Can we have a big chunk of added on time, please, sir? Definitely need a big chunk of added on time. Minimum 9 minutes, please. Can we have a minimum of 9 minutes? How long? 9 minutes! I called it! I fucking called it as well! I called it! Ask and ye shall receive. 9 minutes. That should be enough for one. Maybe even two. Nah, it's not. It's 9 added minutes, Ben. Come on, Sir Keys, ask for 9. And it is 9, told you. Oh, he's give 8. It says 8 on the screen. It said 9 on mine. Oh, it's 8. They've knocked one off for me being cocky. Because it was it said 9 on flash scores. But it's 8. Alright, well, there you go. It's 8. It's 8 minutes. Jamie, apparently Ekatiki hasn't had 2 shots on target. Is that a joke? I've watched him have 2. They maybe haven't. They're not gonna confirm the second one. Sorry, the first one. The second one definitely was. The first one, I'm not sure how that isn't a shot on target, unless they're saying he just kind of runs into the keeper. I don't know. It's like he tries to round the keeper, in fairness. So maybe that's not a shot. I don't like it either, mate, but that's probably what Opta have decided, and they're the ultimate arbiters, unfortunately. Manchester's right, 8 minutes, that's game's gone. How do you mean the game's gone? How can you say the game's gone? They spent 4 minutes talking about that penalty decision, which wasn't. Come on, Isak. Oh, that's unbelievable, ref. That's a penalty itself, come on. That's a penalty to Liverpool. That's more of a penalty. That's absolutely unreal, that. Right, here we go. Liverpool. Ball into the box. Come on. We've made these games our specialty. We've made these late winners, late equalisers. Let's have one. Header. Hit it from distance. Oh, miles wide. From Alexis McAllister, who, to be honest, just can't do anything right at the minute. Honestly, I've never known a player to be in such a funk at this moment in time as Alexis McAllister. He's one of my favourite players. Love watching him. I genuinely would have said he's the best midfielder in the world last year. Absolutely sensational player, but he's been appalling this year. Like, properly Christian Poulsen levels of bad. Oh, Galatasaray are in here. Honestly, Alexis McAllister is playing like 2007 Lucas Leiva. That's what he's playing like. Like brand new Lucas Leiva in the Premier League. It's been a bad night of football. There's not really anything else to say, so you can all fucking leg it. It's been a bad night of football. Galatasaray winning. Got 4 minutes left. Come on, boys. They're just going to take it in the corner here and take free kicks and dive all over the place. Great ball in. Headed out, only as far. Oh, unlucky. Galatasaray nearly getting a second there. Torreira. Ben, are you doing a match reaction, La? Yeah, I'll be doing a match reaction. Oh my God. Do you know what? I think I might film the match reaction tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to do the match reaction tomorrow because, I'll be honest, frustrating. Pope, this is how I usually feel, and McNair, Galatasaray is great. It's not a bad loss. Galatasaray is a tough place to go, yes. It is. I talked about that in the match preview. I have no problem with that at all. It is a tough place to go. I expected it to be a difficult game. But to lose based off a pretty shocking penalty decision, if I'm dead honest. The penalty decision I find really, really difficult to accept. In hindsight, I think it's really, really tough to accept. Tone, mate, it's been the same for a few games. Something isn't right. Constant changes can't be helping. And Liam Vernon, see how it feels now, Key losing from a Man United fan. Yeah, we've not had too many experiences like this over the last 12 to 18 months with Arne Slot, but yeah, we need to be better. We've got 2 minutes left here, and look, to be honest, if we haven't scored in 96 minutes, the odds are we're not going to score in the next 90 seconds. So, good play by Mamadashvili there. Oh, that's unlucky, that. That's better from Liverpool. That was really good, that. Who was that? Was that Wirtz? That was really good play. And now Davinson Sanchez has gone down with cramp. That's fine. Just add another minute on, please, ref. Just do that. Just make sure you tap in your watch. Joe, let's not forget that it's been raining. And who's going to be playing up front for Chelsea v Liverpool now? Pedro won't play. Why won't Pedro play? Why won't Pedro play? Has Pedro been injured? He's been sent off. What, in the Champions League? He's been sent off in the Champions League. So what the fuck's that going to do with the Premier League, Chief? It's not a dual. It's not a dual suspension. Ball in the box from Liverpool. Get your head on it, lad. Sobersley. Daniel Ike, just checking in to see how you are. That's very nice of you, mate. It's really sweet of you. Yeah, good to see you as always. It's a shame you couldn't turn up earlier. Nick Nack, someone gets sent off for Chelsea every other game. Well, the game's finished anyway. The game has finished. It's just a bad night. It's just a bad night. Let's just call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. It's been a bad night. It's a bad night at the office. And we've lost primarily because of a really bad refereeing decision. A really soft penalty. It was never a penalty. It's never, ever, ever, ever a penalty. The referees give a penalty. It's ridiculous. But that's on such things are football games decided. And, you know, that is the situation that we're in tonight. Liverpool have lost 1-0 in Istanbul. Galatasaray taking the 3 points. Liverpool continue to struggle after that Palace game. And Chelsea at the weekend now becomes a hugely, hugely important game. A hugely important game. Unknown. It's not a bad night, though. We've been poor every single game. It's concerning. Again, the good thing is you're not overreacting. Liverpool have been poor every single game, apparently. Odd. The good thing is that Liverpool fans are known, just to repeat what we said earlier, Liverpool fans are known for their really balanced approach to these sorts of, you know, when we win 5 games in a row, we don't get too excited and start talking about quadruples. And when we lose a couple of games, we also don't start talking about, oh my God, we're going to win nothing. Tear the league, you know, tear the sheet up, tear Arne Slot, get him sacked. We don't overreact. We're not like other fans. That's not what we do. Apparently. Chimey, don't forget Dembele won the Ballon d'Or. And Jordan, what can we say? Losing the best in the world can be humbling. Again, yeah, very true. Very true. I think you'll find that out, hopefully. Come on, Kiev on Thursday. Come on, Kiev! Right. Okay. I'm off. I'm off to drink some bitter. I'll see you all tomorrow night for Newcastle. Early tomorrow night, by the way. Early. I'm going to be doing Newcastle against Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium. That's a 5:45 kickoff, so I'll be live at 5 o'clock. I am also going to do my reaction video, so make sure you've gone over to YouTube. Make sure you go and check it out. I'll be doing my 3 things we've learned from this game and my instant match reaction. Go and check them out over on YouTube. Key Thomas, Premier League Dad. Make sure you've subscribed. I will be live tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Take it easy. Have a lovely night.